What's going on, guys? It's your boy KC, back bringing another major mind to a major topic. And this time, I got something for you guys. I've been thinking about the NBA a lot recently. Next season is going to be a big change from what we've seen for the past couple of years. And one thing I really wanted to bring to light is something that happened this offseason. It was a big trade for me. I didn't expect it. It was Deangelo Russell, coming out east. I think this is actually a big deal. I'm going to tell you guys in this video why I think Deangelo Russell is going to win Most Improved Player of 2018. Now, I know that this is a dark horse. At least it seems like one, right? It doesn't seem like he's a likely candidate for this. But there's a couple of reasons for this. Number one, he's on a shitty team. A garbage team. A team with next to no talent. They added Allen Crabbe and DeMary Carroll. They just added a bunch of random players. The Brooklyn Nets are not very good. Which is why I think if Deangelo Russell can make a giant leap in his point production, which he probably will, he's the number one option, right? He's the number one option to this team. He's really the only player on this team that consistently can get buckets, like just straight up. Last year, he's coming off a year where he's averaging 16 points a game, 5 assists. So what I'm thinking is, and they do have some guard play around there that he can spread the ball with. So what I'm thinking is if he can legitimately get up past 20, maybe even 21, 22 points a game, and maybe crack 6 assists, I think that's big numbers. Big numbers. And so if he can do that, right, if he can get up to 21, 22 points a game, crack 6 assists, and here's the kicker, though. Here's the kicker. And find some way to get the Nets to 40 wins. 40, not 42, nothing major, 40 wins. That's actually a playoff seed in the East. That's like 8th, 7th seed-ish, maybe even 6th because the East is trash, right? So I think if Deangelo Russell, and I think he can, get up to 21, 22 points a game, 6 assists, get them to 40 wins, you got to look at that and go, whoa. Because these people in the media and some of the people who are fans of the league, after what happened last year with Deangelo Russell and Nick Young, they have like the stigma towards Deangelo Russell, like he's a brat. Like people kind of look at him like that. But he gets buckets. He gets buckets in the NBA. He's like a cheat code in 2K, by the way. Kind of like a cheat code. He's nasty. But what the main thing is, he can get points, right? And for a guy who played with absolutely nobody on his previous team, who played with nobody, to still get 5 assists a game is really, it's nothing to sneeze at. Like, he is a point guard, and so it's not like he's averaging 8 assists. He's not doing anything crazy. But to still get assists, you can still see he has the skill set. And in college, Deangelo Russell was known for being a great setup man and a great scorer. So you know he has the skill set. And if you look at another reason why I think he's going to do this, I think he's going to improve this year, is he's motivated. I think Magic Johnson low-key set a fire under his ass with the stuff that he was saying about Deangelo. And Deangelo originally tried to blow it off like, that's old news. But now you've seen him more recently say something like, hey, I use it as motivation. So I think he has like some heart to him right now, and he's trying to make something happen. So I think he will crack 20 points a game, maybe even get to 21, 22. I think he can and should and probably will get to 5.5, 6 assists a game. The big maybe is, can he get the Nets to make to win? Can he get the Nets to win? And I think if the Nets win, that'll be the most undeniable part of him being most improved player. So if he can do that and get them to win games and get them in the playoffs, which is sick. They haven't been in the playoffs since they were winning high 40s, 50s when they had Paul Pierce and shit like that. So for him to do that, I think that would be amazing. I think it would be sick. I think it's really possible that he can do it. I think he will improve a lot. Whether or not he gets MIP, most improved, but I think he has a huge shot at doing it in the system he's in right now, being the main guy, being motivated like he is, having the skill set already, and one thing I also think that he could do, and this depends on some other things going on in the Eastern Conference, Deangelo Russell could make the All-Star team. He could. He can legitimately make the All-Star team. If Kyrie Irving gets traded out west, that's another spot in the guard lineup for the All-Star team in the East that's opened up. Paul George, Jimmy Butler, like Kyrie like Jeff Teague, like there's nobody in that area. Like, so if Kyrie gets traded, I think Deangelo Russell, especially if he gets up 20 points, 22 points, I think he could also win an All-Star game. An All-Star voting and actually play in the All-Star game. So yeah, Deangelo Russell for MIP. What do you guys think? Argue with me. Who do you think is going to be MIP next year? Who else do you think is just going to improve next year? Let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on. This NBA season is coming, baby. It's even coming early this year. Thank you, Adam Silver. So let's get it, guys. Let's talk. I'll see y'all next time.